Have you read Ezekiel 20? Recently, I attended the SBC annual meeting in Anaheim, and on the trip, I passed by the Four Corners Monument, both ways. Even in the dark on the return trip, I recognized the sign that marked the entrance because I had seen it before. While I was reading this chapter in Ezekiel, I began to notice a phrase repeated. I wondered if you noticed the same phrase spoken by God in verse 11, repeated in verse 13, and then again here in Ezekiel 20:21. But the children rebelled against me. They did not walk in my statutes, nor were they careful to observe my ordinances, by which if a man observes them, he will live. They profaned my Sabbaths. So I resolved to pour out my wrath on them to accomplish my anger against them in the wilderness. The phrase that struck me from these verses was, "He will live." It is in the context of God delivering the people out of Egypt and giving the statutes and commandments at Mount Sinai, and likely includes the blessings and the cursings. Verses 11 and 13 point out the people made poor choices. God gave them opportunity for life if they would just walk in His ways. We are given the same choice today. We can choose God's ways or not. If it is not God's way, it is a wrong choice. A wrong choice is a choice against life. It seems obvious in the context of this chapter that we as His people should choose to live. I don't want to be like the people who rebelled by choosing otherwise. I'd like to think I am better at making choices. But let's be honest and reflect for a moment, because you're probably like I am. Are we making the right choices? Are we observing the teachings of the Scriptures and seeking to live like Jesus? Let's live. Keep reading, encourage others to read, and expect to find more gems to help us live like Jesus. Thank you.